Hi guys, it's Lady Goddess helping you find peace and guidance. I am back. I am very, very sorry that I took some time off. For those of you who purchased personal readings, I did fall behind because I've been going through I've been going through a lot lately. My mother broke her back. She's in rehab. She's got, a metal plate in her back, and so she's in excruciating pain. So I've just been really worried and concerned about her, and she feels so bad because she doesn't really want to talk to me because she doesn't want to upset me because she knows I'm also going through some other things. So for those of you that still have been supporting my channel, I want to thank you so much. I am so sorry for anyone who ordered a reading that it's coming very late. I do apologize. The thing is that when I am upset, it's very hard for me to do a reading because I don't want to put any negative energy into your reading. Okay, so, but I am back now. I was given guidance by my beautiful friend, Divine Guidance, who told me that I have this gift and I should be out there helping people. And I really feel that it does make me feel a lot better when I'm able to do that. So today's reading, I did put a little post on YouTube, but I'm going to do a couple of different readings today. But today's reading is Messages from Spirit. Okay, and I'm using 4 different decks today. I'm going to be using the Lucy Cavendish deck called the Fairy Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, which is this deck here. Then I'm also going to be using the Goddess Guidance from Doreen Virtue. Then I'm also going to be using the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Siegel. And last but not least, I'm also be using the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay, so today's pick a card is going to be Messages from Spirit. Okay, I'm going to do this in 4 different piles, and I'm just going to randomly pick each pile. And like another subscriber had said in the past, she had said to me that she needed an object in order to, meditate on. So we're going to meditate on these 4 different objects. The first one is my favorite little pretty heart stone. So that will be for pile 1. Okay. Pile 2 is going to be the amethyst stone. It's beautiful. Pile 3 is the rose quartz. And pile 4 is my little cat Buddha thing. Super cute. I think it's supposed to give you money, but it doesn't matter, right? It's super, super cute. So I figured, why not add this little thing to the mix? Okay, so it's going to be 4 different piles. And I'm going to start with a healing message, okay, and then go from there. And these are going to be messages from Spirit. So it could be any kind of message, maybe something that Spirit feels you need to work on. Maybe something that has been bothering you to give you, maybe this will be able to give you some clarity. Maybe, this could maybe just be something that you needed to hear today. And I truly believe that sometimes we could all be conduits for certain things that you need to hear at that given moment. So maybe this is a message for you that you need to hear, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. If you picked, I love this little thing, this pretty little heartstone that is for pile 1, let's get started. Okay. So for those who picked pile 1, what does Spirit want you to know as far as healing? What is your healing message right now for you, okay? Okay, so for people who picked pile 1, we have sexuality. Now, this could mean a few different things. This could mean that maybe you feel uncomfortable in your own sexuality and it's something that you need to heal, okay? Maybe you maybe have an addiction with sexuality and that's also something that you need to heal, okay? It could be influencing your relationships in a negative manner. Maybe you also have a fear of sexuality also. I'm also getting that too, okay? Maybe you have fears. Maybe you have a fear of not letting yourself go with your partner, or, the person that you want to be with. You feel like closed up and boxed, and, like just like locked away. Like you just don't want to open up the door. Do you know what I mean? Like you just don't want to invite anyone into that personal, intimate space of yours. So if you're a person who's struggling with your sexuality, okay, this is something that Spirit's saying that needs a little healing right now. Especially if you have an addiction. Now, addictions they can range from small and they can range to very, very big. And a lot of people nowadays, with the access to, the internet, it's very, very hard to not see sex in your face. It's everywhere you go. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like sex sells. So if you feel like you're suffering from an addiction, it could be hard to get away from it, because even when you turn on your phone, you turn on your TV, you walk the streets, you're going to be bombarded by, the way people are dressed, by things that could trigger you into your addiction. It's a very, very hard addiction to get over. Okay? But Spirit is confirming that this is something that needs to be healed. This is something that you need to, this is an area of your life that needs some work, okay? Whether it's trying to invite more, maybe it's trying to be a little bit more open to your sexual nature because you're too closed off. Whether it's someone that's fearing their sexual nature, meaning maybe, for those of you that are watching this, maybe you're not quite sure where you need to be. Maybe you're a man and you're feeling like, I don't love women. I want to be with other men, and that's okay. You know what I mean? That needs healing, because you're coming into the conclusion that, this is what makes me happy. Okay, same thing for a woman. But regardless of the situation, for people who picked pile 1, this area of your life needs to be looked at, needs to be healed. Okay? So let's see, for people who picked pile 1, what is your guidance message right now from Spirit? Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay. So I was going to actually put these two together, and I don't know why I was drawn to do that, but I feel like they can almost go hand in hand. So if you really do, okay, it seems that you're being very, very emotional and you're being very, very sensitive right now. Like you need to be in a very tranquil environment. What if you really are right now trying to heal from something of a sexual nature? Maybe you are trying to heal from an addiction and you're being overly emotional about this right now. You're locking yourself away because you're trying to heal yourself. Regardless if this has to do with with your sexuality or not, right now you're at a very highly emotional state. Whatever people say to you, it's like triggering to you. Anything. Like it could just be like, hey, why are you wearing blue today? And to you that may trigger you, and to be like, oh my God, please don't say that. You are in a very highly emotional state right now. You're being very, very sensitive. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you need to release this. Maybe you're being overly sensitive in a particular situation that you don't really need to be. Maybe you're not seeing the situation clearly because you're being too emotional, okay? And that's causing a little bit of strife, okay? Because it's saying you're becoming increasingly sensitive. If you're stuck in a relationship, okay, an environment or a situation, or you have an addiction to certain things, now is the time to let that go. You got to clear that energy out. Why are you subjecting yourself to a harsh relationship? Now, when I mean harsh relationships, I'm not meaning relationships where I feel sometimes too, if a person really loves you, and I feel like this actually happened to me, okay? I am actually now not talking to my person because I kind of snapped at him, okay, because of certain things. And I got sensitive of certain things, okay? But when a relationship is very harsh, meaning it's bad for you, and I'm not saying this was bad for me because he never yelled at me at all. You have to step away from that in order to make yourself happy. I felt bad doing that to him. I didn't feel like he needed that crazy lashing out that I gave him. But at the end of the day, I say to myself that I was very sensitive and I was actually hurt as to what he did. But there's a difference between caring about someone and lashing out at them because you want them to better themselves versus being in a toxic relationship where someone is really abusing you, like being very, very verbally abusive. They're abusing you physically. They're subjecting you to drugs. They're just using you for maybe sex, or you're using them for sex and vice versa, okay? That is negative behavior that needs to be healed and needs to be released. You have to learn, Spirit is saying, to not be so sensitive into your environments. And anything right now is going to trigger you. And Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to take a moment, okay, to breathe, let go of the anxiety that you're feeling, and think about what is it that is making you feel this sensitive? What is triggering you in this way that you're feeling like you're overly emotional and you're overly sensitive, okay? But if you're stuck in like something that's severely toxic, that's been going on for years and years, like there's absolutely no love, there's, no love making, this person just every time you see them, they're just like, get the hell out of my face. Or, you're stuck in a situation for maybe God knows how long where you feel like it's unrequited love and you're just sad because this person is just not reciprocating anything, then, you're being very sensitive to that. So their Spirit is acknowledging that things that are going on in your life is hurting you right now, okay? So if that's the reason why you feel this pain, then you need to think about what is it that you can do to make yourself happy? Why are you so sensitive? It's almost going to force you to think, what happened that you need to be so sensitive? Maybe when you go deep within yourself, you're going to realize that maybe, hey, you know what? I was at fault here too. I maybe should have, not have done that or something like that. Things can happen for a lot of different reasons, but Spirit is just saying, again, that you're being very overly sensitive in a certain situation, okay? And you need to avoid any kind of harsh environments or situations right now. It's like almost like you can't deal with it. And if these two combos are together, maybe you are recovering maybe you're trying to recover from a sexual addiction and you need to avoid that environment. So right now you're avoiding any kind of trigger that would force you to feel that you would go back into your addictions again. You're trying to avoid any trigger that's going to trigger you to go back into your addiction. So maybe you put your phone down. Maybe you're not on, I hate to say this, it's going to sound blunt. Maybe you're just not watching, like any kind of sexual videos. You're just trying to avoid any kind of anything sexual right now at all costs. You're being super sensitive to it right now. Okay? Okay, so next let's get a card from the Fairy Oracle. What else does Spirit want you to know? Into the woods. Stranger in a strange land, new experiences, feeling uncertain, transition zone. Okay, so you really are going through a lot of different things right now. You are feeling uncertain about something. Something is causing you to feel very, very sensitive and uncertain, and you're afraid to move on to your path. You're afraid to move forward on your path right now. You're afraid to explore, okay? You're afraid to open the door. You are so closed up right now that you're not even opening any door. It's like you're stuck in your house and you're not letting yourself go out at all. It's like you've put yourself in a cocoon or you're hibernating and you're not embracing life. And what Spirit is saying is that you may feel lost right now. You don't know what your purpose is. That can be okay, but you need to take the time to heal yourself, to meditate. What is it that you truly want? Why am I feeling lost? Why am I feeling sensitive? Why am I feeling like I don't belong? Okay? You need to have experiences, whether it's just going outside and walking around your block, going to a park. And I feel like being in nature, you see how this woman is walking, but she almost has like her back turned, like she's afraid to look back. She's not sure if she should or if she should or not. But I feel like if you go outside in nature, I feel like that would really help you if you were to go out and meditate a little bit. And it will give you more clarity and more peace of mind. You're transitioning right now. You are in a process right now of totally trying to change your way of self. Maybe you did have an addiction, okay? Maybe you do have the addiction here. You're trying to get rid of it. You're trying to help yourself. You're trying to change yourself into another person. You are in a very transformative period right now where you are really trying to work hard on yourself to be a better person, not only for you, but for others. Maybe someone triggered you to be this way. Maybe someone said something to you that triggered you that is now forcing you to feel this uncertainty, because maybe now your old way of being, you're starting to question like, whoa, wait a minute. Was I a good person? Was I like, you know what I mean? You're starting to question your own state of being, like, and the way you used to operate. You're starting to doubt the way you used to operate as being the right way, okay? And Spirit is trying to guide you to slowly walk onto your path, to allow yourself to heal, to allow yourself to open up that door, okay? Because when you open up that door, there's endless possibilities. If there's something that happened that is causing you, okay, maybe because of the sexuality, it maybe cause strife or kind of tension in any kind of friendships, relationships, you need to evaluate why that happened. Did you go and you hurt someone because of your addictions? Did you hurt someone because of the way maybe you treated them? Maybe you just went out and used someone just for sex. Maybe you hurt someone because you're not sure of your own sexuality. Like, should you be with this person because society says so, or should you be with someone that you really want to be with? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of different options here, and I feel like Spirit is saying that right now you are changing. As you speak, you're changing, and it's making you feel uncomfortable and uncertain. You've closed yourself off from the whole entire world while you're doing this change. You've sat back. I feel like for this group, you're getting like an awakening. You're starting to feel like different. That's why it's saying here, feeling uncertain, like this is new for you. Like you've never awoken before. You're like, what is this? What am I experiencing? And I think that that's okay, as long as you do it in a healthy way, okay? But I would go outside. Because this woman is outside, I would go outside. Okay, I would definitely go outside and be in nature. See what nature has to offer you. May make you very happy, may help you heal. Okay, the last message from the Angel's Answers. Remain positive. Okay. So in this whole entire situation, what Spirit wants you to know is that while you're going through this transition, maybe if you did hurt someone because of your addictions, remain positive. Maybe not all hope is lost, okay? We manifest what we want into our world. Do you want to know how crazy this is? I'm going to tell you a good example, okay? My twin, that's the person that I went crazy on, okay? Last week, this dude started saying hi to me, okay? Out of nowhere. His exact words while I was working, okay? This dude comes up to me. His exact words were mirroring what I was saying to my twin. And I said to myself, holy moly, the divine is trying to show me how I act. So I know now, oh, I'm a little bit too, I need to like kind of relax a little bit because I'm a little too harsh. And it gave me that, it made me think like, whoa. Is this how I treat people? Do they, you know what I'm saying? So things happen. But if you manifest negativity, you're going to manifest negativity into your life, and you don't want that. You need to remain positive while you're in this formation period, while you're becoming the person that you want to become, while you're shedding your old way of being, you need to remain positive, okay? Because if you remain negative, it's only going to hurt you. It's not going to help you, okay? So whatever situation that you're in right now, Spirit wants you to know you'll be okay. Remain positive. Because when you remain positive, that's when you can open the door up to new experiences and new possibilities, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. If you really are healing from an addiction, allow yourself to heal, okay? It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to purge your feelings. It's okay. It's okay to let that come out of your system. If you feel like now, you know what? My old way of being is not right. It's okay to do that. It's okay to cry in private. It's okay to question your past actions. It's okay to do that. Spirit wants you to do that, but they want you to remain positive and think that all hope is not lost, okay? Right now, you may feel like a stranger because this is a new you. You're not used to this you. This is not the you that you know. This is a new you. But maybe this new you is a good you, okay? Maybe this is what needed to happen to you in order for you to change. And now you can have more blessings in your life, okay? So I hope this resonates with you. This is a very touchy spirit message for people who picked the pretty little heart stone, okay? But if it does, please comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and if everything that you need to know about my readings is in the description box. I am a little backed up. I do have several readings to do, but you know, I will get to each and every one of my readings within this week, okay? So I'm very sorry for all the delays. I love all of you, love and light. Wow, that was a very powerful message for people who picked a pretty little heartstone. Okay, so if you picked the amethyst, what is your message? What is something that Spirit feels that you need to heal? Okay? Spirit's saying that you need to pay attention to signs. So there could be a lot of signs right now coming your way and you're just ignoring them. They could be signs that, you know, are important for you, for your growth. This is a number 10, so you need to pay attention to these signs in order to end a cycle, okay? Because the 10 is the end of the cycle. Something is going on right now that you just don't understand or you're not quite getting. And Spirit wants you to be aware of your surroundings, of the people around you, just to make sure that they're 100% authentic, okay? And that they have your best interest at heart. You see how this woman is kind of like going with a little bit of caution and she's not quite sure, and the owl is kind of looking. They're both looking back like, ooh, stay away. Be careful of the people around you. Maybe new acquaintances. Just be a little cautious. I feel like Spirit's trying to give you a slight little warning just to protect yourself, okay? Next is, what is your guidance message? Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Okay. This is funny because when you see these cards together, the first thing I was getting was to be cautious. But now Spirit is saying, take that leap. So if you're feeling like if you're ignoring signs that Spirit is giving you to say, hey, just freaking go for it, you need to go for it, okay? Normally when I see pay attention to signs, I'm seeing this as something that's a little bit negative, but Spirit is saying no. So I'm sorry that I said that. You need to go forward. You need to take this leap of faith. You need to go towards your heart's desire. If there's something that you want and you're being bombarded by signs over and over again, whether you're seeing numbers, whether you're seeing names, Spirit is letting you know that you need to follow your heart and your true desire, because the signs that they're giving you are keeping you on the right path. You are on the path that you need to be on, okay? So Spirit is gently guiding that to you. But I also feel at the same time, pay attention to signs. I don't know why I'm still feeling this, that there's still an uneasiness around this situation. Maybe it's you, okay? maybe you're the one that feels a little bit uneasy and doesn't want to take that leap of faith because for some reason you have a hard time trusting people. Okay? So you're looking for every single thing in the world not to feel confident, not to feel like that you can trust something or someone. And that's why I was getting this uneasiness where it says to pay attention to the signs. I was like, well, pay attention because there could be some negative people around you. Maybe the negativity is stemming from you because you're having a hard time trusting people, allowing people to come in, and Spirit is saying you have an opportunity at your door. Go for it. Go for your heart's desire. Don't be afraid to go for what you want because Spirit is hitting you in the head almost like with a bat and saying, yo, hello, wake up, go for it. And you're just sitting on your ass, not doing anything, just twirling your hair. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? The opportunity's there. Whatever it is, go for it. But I think it's you. I really feel, guys, that it's you that is thinking in a negative manner. You're putting negativity on this situation. That's why it's saying pay attention to the signs. You're looking for every freaking sign in the world to tell you not to do this. Okay? To be wary, to be cautious. Meanwhile, Spirit is saying, hey, listen, just go for it. Just go for it. Next. Catch me. Wow. This is 2 cards in a row. And listen to what this says. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. Spirit is telling you, just go. I might even have to say anything else. Go for it. These are 2 cards that are telling you to take that leap of faith. Go for that job. Go for that person that you really love. If you feel like there's blocks because you're not sure if you trust them, Spirit is saying there's nothing to not trust. Go for it. You're the ones you're getting bombarded with signs. Spirit is nudging you. I feel like this could be like a soul twin flame connection. Like Spirit is hitting you like all over the place. You may be hearing this person's name on the TV. You may be walking and being reminded of this person. You may be out. Maybe someone's talking to you and the words and the phrases that they're saying remind you of this person. That's Spirit letting you know, take the leap of faith. Jump into the unknown. What if it's a job and you're afraid to go out into the work world? Spirit is saying, watch the signs. Go out there. Do what you need to do. Take that leap of faith. Because when you take the leap of faith, you're taking true desire into action. You're allowing yourself what you really want because you're just so cautious. You see how this woman is just jumping off the ledge? And this woman here too, they're both jumping. They're like, I'm going for it. You need to stop procrastinating. The longer you procrastinate, the worse it's going to be for you. If you really want something or someone, stop wasting time. Go for it. I feel like now that I look at this to pay attention, you're not paying attention to the fact that Spirit's nudging you and telling you, this is it. This is the real deal that you wanted. I feel like it's you that's being cautious. It's you that's trying to look for negativity in a situation. When Spirit's saying, there's no negativity here, just go for it. Take that leap of faith. You know what? If it doesn't work out for you, at least you know to go for it. But now that I see 2 cards that Spirit is saying, just run, go off that cliff into the unknown, that's what you need to do. Last card. No. Okay. No. That's what Spirit is trying to nudge you to say. No, no, no. This is you. This is you. Okay? I feel like this is contradictory. You are afraid to go towards the unknown. Okay? This is you shouting, no. No. No, I'm not doing it. Okay? I'm seeing the signs. I'm looking for something negative here. I'm looking for, a reason to not trust this. I'm looking like this person's going to hurt me. Maybe this job isn't good for me. You're like, nope, I'm not doing it. You're not doing it. You're not making that move, but you want to make the move. That's what's crazy, okay? That's you that's saying, nope, your ego is getting in the way. This is the problem. You're allowing your ego to get in the way of something that is your true heart's desire. Whether it's a job, whether it's a person that you really want, you're letting your ego get in the way. And you're screaming from the rooftop, no. Well, you know what? You may need to rethink this, and you may need to say to yourself, yes. Because you need to take a risk and put your heart's desire into action. You need to trust the situation. You need to take that leap of faith into the unknown. Okay? But you're looking for signs that are telling you that you know what you're doing is right. By you not taking action, it's a good thing to do. Okay? You're ignoring the positive signs that Spirit is giving you. I feel like a no is you screaming out, no, I'm not doing anything about it. Maybe you got into a fight with someone. Maybe you're afraid to open up that door to a new career. This is you shouting, nope. And you know what's going to happen? You shout no. You're never going to know what's going to happen. You never know if you would have taken that opportunity, how great maybe your life would turn out. Had you taken that opportunity and taken that leap of faith to your heart's desire. This is like a very interesting puzzle for Pile 2, because it's like half of you wants something so bad that you can just taste it. It's like salivating in your mouth. And the other half of you is refusing to go for it. You're letting your ego get in the way, and you need to stop. Okay? What is it that you really want? You need to stop thinking with your head and go with your heart, because you're thinking logically, which is always a good way to think. But in this situation, you're thinking logically. You're not thinking from your heart space. You're not allowing yourself to trust the situation. That's why you're looking for all these negative signs. But Spirit's not giving you negative signs. Spirit's giving you positive signs. They're trying to guide you into something that is your heart's desire. It's like loving someone, wanting to be with them so bad, feeling for them, wanting to make love to them and just tell them I fucking love you. But you won't do it. So every day it eats away at you because you love someone. You want to know what it's like to be with them, because maybe you're not with them, or maybe you were with them and you're not doing anything about it. You're just sitting, being stagnant. And that's you. It's like, nope, maybe you got into a fight. Maybe this person did something to you or said something to you that you didn't like. Or maybe, you said something to them that they didn't like. And no one wants to put down their swords. And you're like, nope, I'm not going to do that. But you know what happens? You wind up losing. Because then you can't get what your true heart's desire. It will be that one that got away story. And your whole life you're going to be searching for that kind of person again. You may never find it. True love, whether it be with your career, your love life, your family, whatever it is that makes you happy, that's your heart's desire. Sometimes Spirit gives that to you and you don't take it because you're afraid of it. You're afraid to let that in. Don't be afraid of it. Don't. Okay? Put down your barrier, put down your walls, and go towards what you really want. Because if you don't, you're just going to settle for second best your whole life. You're not going to have what you want. You may be happy, but you're not going to be emotionally and completely fulfilled. You're going to always feel like you're missing out on something. So I feel like this is me too, because, I love my twin to death. I love him. Am I saying anything to him right now? No. I'm not saying a word. Why? Because he made me upset. I feel like he should apologize. I'm not saying anything. That's me. That's nope. I'm getting signs all the time too. I'm getting numbers left and right. Am I going to say anything? Nope. So maybe I should take my own advice. But I'm just saying. The thing is I long for a person right now that's not here with me because of my ego. Maybe you're longing for a person. Maybe you're afraid to take a chance to go for a new kind of career because you're so used to being in one different type of career and you're afraid to make that leap of faith to give you what you want for a change. Not what everybody else wants, what you want, but you're not doing it. You're saying no. Spirit is saying, yes, go for it. They're nudging you. This could be the best job you've ever had. This could be the love of your life, but you won't know until you actually make that attempt to go for it. I feel like this needs a clarifier. Don't stop. There's your clarifier. Don't stop. Spirit is saying go for it. Don't stop. Go for that job. Go for that girl. Go for that boy. Go for what you want. Anything that you want. Stop letting your ego get in the way. Stop letting your pride. Okay? You did something that was wrong. Apologize. Maybe the best thing that you've ever done. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. They did something to you. You know what? You still want them? Apologize anyway. Break the ice. You went on a job interview? Give them the best interview of your life. Don't stop, because you not stopping, okay, is you taking a risk and putting that, what you want in your heart, into action. Okay? You're going to trust, and you're just going to surrender and take the leap of faith again into the unknown. You need to do this for yourself. Your whole life, you sat there and you never gave yourself true happiness. You settled for unfulfilling relationships, superficial. Maybe you were just doing jobs because maybe this is what people wanted you to do. This is your time, okay? The Spirit is giving you the signs. Stop looking for negative signs, okay? Stop. And I also feel with the signs too, I feel like people are trying to direct you into the wrong path. Don't listen to what anyone else has to say. This is why I felt like there are people around you can't trust. I feel like in this situation, you need to be quiet about what you want to do. Don't tell people what you want. Go for it in silence. Because I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this idea that there's someone out there that may stop you from getting what you want. That's going to stop you from this, from going for what you want. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling. I feel like this person doesn't want you to be happy. They want you to, it's like they have a pull on you. They want you to be like, they have a pull on you. They want you to do things their way, but they're not good to you in a sense. Like, I don't know why. Be careful of the people around you. Go for what you want. Go for what your heart's desire is. Don't tell people what you're doing. You're going to have to be sneaky about this. Don't tell people what you're doing. Don't. Because you know what? People may make a comment. Oh, but didn't you just get into a fight? Oh, didn't he or she do this to you? Or isn't he or she a little bit different? Or, that job, are you sure you're going to be able to do it? Don't listen to what people are saying. Shut your mouth and go for it. Sorry about being so blunt. Okay, so if you picked this little pretty rose quartz, what healing message does Spirit have for you? Healing. Okay. All right. So Spirit's saying you need to heal. There you go. What is it that you're needing to heal? Could be anything. Spirit's saying you need to be in a time of rest. You need to take a step back. You need to really, really heal a situation, something right now in your life, whether it be yourself, a situation, a marriage, anything. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Okay, so you need to heal the fact that you are going through so much anxiety, okay? But Spirit is saying stop worrying, because your future is going to be okay. You may not think you're going to be okay, but you will be, okay? There's going to be a brighter future ahead for you. But you need this time to kind of take a step back and to heal from things that maybe have hurt you or have taken you off your path. But Spirit is just confirming that you're going to be able to you're going to be even better than you were before. But in order to get there, you need to heal yourself first, okay? Little Boy Blue, dreams come true, return of the soul. Look at this, how these cards are resonating. God, I love Spirit. Little Boy Blue, look at this. Your dreams are going to come true. You need to heal yourself. because your dreams are going to become a reality. You need to heal the thought that you think that you can't get what you want, because it's going to happen. Your dreams are manifesting right now. As you speak, they're going to come to you. But for some reason, you're feeling like you're not going to get anything. Maybe you need to heal right now so that way when this does come to you, your abundance, your happiness, your love, your relation, anything, a new job, you'll be able to accept it with open arms and not feel like you don't deserve it. Okay? Because now, like in the other thing, you have the 2 cards back to back. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be all right. Dreams are going to come true. The return of the soul. You're going to feel alive again, guys. Whatever it is that you went through that caused you this heartache, don't worry about it. You're going to feel alive again. You're going to feel like a new person, like a new soul. Whatever it was in your old life is going to be shed. It's almost similar to 2. No, almost similar like to 1, power 1, okay? It's going to be shed. You need to be okay with that. You need to allow yourself to cry it out, because you're not seeing that your future is going to be abundant. You're going to be returning back to that happy person that you once were. So don't lose hope, guys, okay? You see, it's all up to you. It's up to you to allow yourself to heal. It's up to you to allow yourself the time to grieve. Maybe you just went through a divorce. Maybe you went through a death. Maybe something happened to you. You lost a job. But Spirit is letting you know that take this time to heal, because it's up to you. If you don't allow yourself to heal properly, this abundance, the dreams are just going to, they'll come to you, but you're not going to be able to enjoy them fully because you're still going to be jaded on your past. And you don't need to do that. So Spirit wants you to take this time to heal so that way you can move forward, okay? You can be able to open up the doors and walk into a path with a clear heart, a clear mind, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to be walking into a bunch of negativity. You're going to bring the negativity from the past into the present, and that's not good, okay? So whatever situation you're dealing with right now, it's okay to hurt. Spirit's saying it's fine. Spirit's acknowledging you need to heal. Heal yourself, because you're going to have a good future coming to you, okay? There's good energies coming your way. You're going to be back to your old self again. It almost makes me cry, okay? Because I feel like I could resonate with all these piles. It almost makes me cry, because sometimes as people, we feel like we lose ourselves. Like, are we ever going to return to the person that we once were? See, it makes me cry. I sometimes wonder, am I ever going to be my old self again? Right? Am I ever going to be able to enjoy the things that I used to enjoy in my life? Little simple things. Because right now I'm not, myself. But it's okay, because sometimes it's okay to take a step back, to cry out a little bit of some of the things that maybe we went through, because we need to maybe heal from them, and give yourself the time to heal. So that way we're not jaded. And when new situations, new jobs, new people come into our life, we don't torture them. Okay? Because we're so upset about what happened to us in the past. We don't torture them. But it's okay, because it's up to you to allow yourself the confidence to know that your future is going to be fine. You're going to be all right. But sometimes you don't feel that way. Sometimes you feel like, no, I'm not going to be all right. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to have all these things still in my life. I'm never going to be able to have the happiness that I once were. But Spirit's saying, stop thinking that way, because you will. But you just need to heal. Don't rush into anything like overnight, because you're just going to kill it with all your sadness and your negativity. Take the time to heal, because great doors will be opening for you, okay? Sorry about crying, guys. And that's for the rose quartz. So last but not least, if you pick this adorable little kitty, what does Spirit say you need to heal on? Dreams. Oh, this card is beautiful. Wow. And when I looked at this, it was 4444. So Four fours. So fours are the number of stability. So, you know, maybe a situation in your life needs some stability, okay? Maybe your dreams are going to be coming true. Maybe something you've been dreaming about is about to come into fruition. This is like probably the most beautiful card in this whole entire deck. You see how this woman is resting on a tiger and she's totally not afraid of him whatsoever? She's just not afraid to go for her dream. She's not afraid for it. She's healed herself. She's healing herself right now by taking a rest. But at the same time, she has this crazy beast next to her and he's totally calm. You need to heal from dreams. I'm almost seeing like this, like you need to heal the fact that I feel like you need to heal the fact that you are afraid to go for your dreams. You're afraid to go for what you want. You're afraid of it. But this woman here is not afraid. She's relaxed. That's the thing. You need to just go for it with a more calm state. You need to be calm in the way that you conduct things. You need to feel the tranquility into your world. You need to almost be like in a dreamlike state. Your world may be very chaotic right now and crazy, and you're driving you and everyone else crazy in it. Okay? You need to find yourself in your dreams in a more relaxed, more peaceful state of being. Okay, what else? Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Again, another person that needs to go after their dreams. They need to be at peace with the fact that this is what they want. You have to be honest with yourself and go towards your true heart's desire. So many people. I was just talking to this guy the other day, and he said to me that he had this relationship and he never went towards it because he was afraid to tell her that he loved her. Don't be afraid, guys. Don't let love and your dreams slip away, please. Don't let whatever makes your heart's desire. I mean, I feel like this is repetitive messages. Don't let that go. Don't let it slip away. Go for it. Stop being afraid. Okay? Get into this relaxed state where you feel at peace. You're not fearful. I feel like in the dreams card is saying you're fearful for going towards your dream, but don't. Be calm. You see how this woman is sleeping on a tiger and she just like, it's so chill and happy? Be calm about it. Don't drive yourself crazy. Don't kill your dream by being afraid of it. Because fear is only in the mind. Do you understand? This woman's not afraid of the tiger because the tiger is not showing her any aggression. It's in her mind. She's accepted the fact that he's a ravenous beast, but she is okay with it anyway because she's not afraid of her fear. She's not afraid of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? The secret path, an unresistible pull down a distinct path, key lines, mystical traditions. So yeah, you are being pulled to go into a direction. Okay, maybe it's a little fearful for you because maybe this is something new that you've never ventured into before. But Spirit is saying, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to venture into the unknown. And I don't know why I'm saying this, but my cards are so beautiful today. These two cards, the secret path and dreams and the divine passion, are so beautiful. I mean, thank you guys. Whoever created these decks, you're absolutely amazing. The artists that you use, these decks are just so enchanting, aren't they? I mean, I'm like amazed right now. But I'm also getting the fact too that, again, I feel like if you were out in nature, that would also heal you like the other group did, okay? Because here you see this girl in a beautiful garden walking into the woods, and this other woman is just sleeping in the woods. Go outside maybe. I feel like being in nature is very healing for a lot of different people. Being by nature, being by water is very, very healing. Okay, so don't be afraid to go on that path. Don't be fearful of your dreams, okay? Because fear is only an illusion. Once we shed that illusion, we can go towards our heart's desire, okay? We can go towards that secret path. We are not afraid to move forward because of the fear of the unknown. Okay, this woman is not afraid that at any given moment this tiger can just eat her. I know it sounds a little, crazy, but it's the truth. This is a wild animal. She's not afraid of the wild animal. She's put her trust into the animal, into this tiger, and slept on him anyway because she's trusting herself and her path. And that's what you need to do. You need to trust the path that you're going on is the right path towards your desire. Last message. Within the next few weeks, okay, so whatever it is that you want to go towards is going to start occurring within a few weeks from now. So it could be in 2 weeks, it could be like a couple of months. So whatever it is, whatever path that you're kind of fearful to go on is going to start opening up for you very, very shortly. So Spirit is just telling you in a nice kind of relaxed way that you don't need to be afraid. Let go of your fear. Let go of the illusion. It's all an illusion. Fear is just an illusion that we create in our own mind. Once you drop that down, you can start going to your heart's desire. You can start going to the unknown and trusting it. Not knowing what can happen, but just trusting it anyway. And I feel like you'll start be doing this movement in a couple of weeks. Okay? So I hope that resonated with you. Guys, I hope you all loved this reading today. If this resonated with you, please comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if you want a personal reading, like I said again, I'm a little backed up, but I will be catching up very, very shortly this week, okay? Thank you all for subscribing to me. I love each and every one of you. I wish you all an amazing day, and thank you. Bye.